Viruses are everywhere. They are the most abundant biological entities on Earth, outnumbering all other forms of life combined. These microscopic agents are present in every corner of our planet, from the deepest oceans to the highest mountains, and even in the most extreme environments like hot springs and polar ice caps. They are found in the air we breathe, the water we drink, and the soil beneath our feet. Viruses can be carried by the wind, transported by water currents, and even hitch a ride on animals and insects, and even in our own bodies. In fact, our bodies are home to trillions of viruses, many of which are harmless or even beneficial. These viruses, known as bacteriophages, help control the population of bacteria in our gut, playing a crucial role in maintaining our health. Most viruses are too small to be seen with the naked eye, requiring powerful microscopes to be observed. Despite their tiny size, viruses have a profound impact on all forms of life, influencing the evolution of species and the functioning of ecosystems. Yet they have a huge impact on our lives. They can spread rapidly through populations, causing widespread illness and even death. The recent COVID-19 pandemic is a stark reminder of how quickly a virus can disrupt our daily lives and strain healthcare systems worldwide. Viruses cause a wide range of diseases, from the common cold to more severe illnesses like influenza, HIV/AIDS, and hepatitis. They can also trigger outbreaks of new and emerging diseases, posing a constant threat to global health, to deadly outbreaks like Ebola. These outbreaks can have devastating effects on communities, leading to loss of life, economic hardship, and social disruption. The fight against viral diseases requires coordinated efforts from scientists, healthcare workers, and governments. Understanding viruses is crucial to protecting ourselves from the threat they pose. Research into viral behavior, transmission, and mutation helps us develop vaccines and treatments, improving our ability to prevent and control infections. Viruses have been around for billions of years, far longer than humans. They have co-evolved with all forms of life, shaping the genetic makeup of their hosts and driving evolutionary change. They infect every life form on Earth, from the smallest bacteria to the largest whales. This ability to cross species barriers makes them particularly challenging to study and control, from bacteria to plants and animals. Some viruses can even jump from animals to humans, leading to zoonotic diseases like SARS, MERS, and COVID-19. Their ability to adapt and evolve makes them formidable foes in the battle for our health. As we continue to study and understand these tiny but powerful entities, we can better prepare for and respond to the challenges they present, ensuring a healthier future for all. What exactly are viruses? They are not quite alive in the same way as bacteria or other single-celled organisms. Viruses lack the machinery to reproduce on their own. Instead, they are essentially tiny packages of genetic material, either DNA or RNA, encased in a protein shell. This simple structure makes viruses incredibly efficient at what they do, hijacking cells. Unlike bacteria, which can reproduce independently, viruses need a host cell to survive and multiply. This dependence on host cells is what makes viruses so difficult to target with drugs. Viruses infect us by stealth. They enter our bodies through various routes, such as our respiratory system when we inhale infected droplets, or through cuts in our skin. Once inside, they seek out specific cells to attack, like a key searching for the right lock. The virus's outer protein coat contains specialized proteins that bind to receptors on the surface of our cells. This binding tricks the cell into thinking the virus is harmless, allowing it to enter. Once inside, the virus releases its genetic material, effectively taking control of the cell's machinery. With the host cell under its control, the virus turns it into a factory for making more viruses. The viral genetic material instructs the cell to produce copies of the virus's proteins and genetic material. These components then assemble into new virus particles. These new viruses burst out of the infected cell, often destroying it in the process. The released viruses then go on to infect more cells, starting the cycle all over again. This process of infection, replication, and cell death is what causes the symptoms of viral diseases. Section 5. Outsmarting our defenses, the evolution of viruses. Our immune system is designed to fight off invaders like viruses. It acts as a complex network of cells, tissues, and organs that work together to protect the body. When a virus enters our system, it triggers an immune response, aiming to neutralize and eliminate the threat. However, viruses are constantly evolving, finding new ways to evade our defenses. This evolution is driven by their need to survive and reproduce. They adapt to the environment and the host's immune system, making it a continuous battle for dominance. This constant arms race between viruses and our immune system is why we can get sick from the same virus multiple times. Each encounter with a virus can be different, as the virus may have changed just enough to bypass our immune memory. One way viruses evolve is through mutation. Mutations are random changes in the genetic material of the virus. These changes can occur during replication, where errors might be introduced in the viral genome. As they replicate, their genetic material can change slightly. These small changes can accumulate over time, leading to significant differences in the virus's structure and behavior. Some of these mutations may make the virus better at infecting cells or evading our immune system. For instance, a mutation might alter the virus's surface proteins, making it harder for antibodies to recognize and neutralize it. Viruses that carry these beneficial mutations are more likely to survive and spread. This process of natural selection ensures that the most adaptable viruses continue to thrive, perpetuating the cycle of evolution and adaptation. Section 6. Fighting back under vaccines and antivirals. In this section, we will explore the powerful tools humanity has developed to combat viral infections. These tools include vaccines and antiviral medications, both of which play crucial roles in protecting public health. Despite the challenges, we are not defenseless against viruses. Our ability to develop vaccines and antiviral drugs has significantly improved over the years, giving us a fighting chance against even the most formidable viral threats. Vaccines are one of the most effective weapons in our arsenal. They have been instrumental in controlling and even eradicating diseases that once caused widespread illness and death. For instance, the smallpox vaccine led to the complete eradication of the disease, saving millions of lives. Vaccines work by exposing our immune system to a weakened or inactive form of the virus. This exposure doesn't cause the disease, but instead stimulates the immune system to produce antibodies. These antibodies remain in the body, ready to fight off the real virus if we ever encounter it. This exposure trains our immune system to recognize and fight off the real virus if we ever encounter it. The process of vaccination not only protects the individual, but also contributes to herd immunity, reducing the spread of the virus within the community. Antiviral drugs are another tool used to combat viral infections. These medications are designed to treat people who have already been infected by a virus. They work by targeting specific stages of the virus's life cycle, thereby inhibiting its ability to replicate and spread. Unlike antibiotics, which target bacteria, antivirals work by interfering with specific steps in the virus's life cycle. This can include preventing the virus from entering cells, blocking its replication process, or stopping it from assembling new viral particles. For example, some antivirals prevent the virus from replicating its genetic material, which is a crucial step for the virus to multiply and spread within the host, while others block the virus from entering our cells. By understanding and targeting these specific mechanisms, antiviral drugs can effectively reduce the severity and duration of viral infections, providing critical support in our fight against viruses. Section 7. The dream of eradication. Can we wipe out viruses? The success of vaccines in eradicating smallpox has led some to wonder if we could eliminate other viruses entirely. However, eradicating most viruses is a daunting task. Viruses are incredibly diverse and mutate rapidly. They also hide within animal populations, making them difficult to track and eliminate. Despite the challenges, research continues into new and innovative ways to combat viruses. This includes developing broad-spectrum antivirals that can target a wide range of viruses, as well as new vaccine technologies that are faster and more effective. Section 8. The future of the fight. New technologies, new hope. The fight against viruses is an ongoing challenge, but there is hope. Advancements in fields like genomics, immunology, and computational biology are providing us with powerful new tools to understand and combat these microscopic foes. For example, scientists are now able to quickly sequence the genomes of new viruses, allowing us to develop diagnostic tests and potential vaccines much faster than ever before. Researchers are also exploring the use of CRISPR gene editing technology to target and destroy viral DNA within infected cells. Section 9. A constant battle living with viruses. Viruses are a constant presence in our world, and the battle against them is never truly over. As we develop new ways to fight them, viruses will continue to evolve and adapt. The key to staying ahead in this arms race is continued research, innovation, and a global commitment to public health. By understanding viruses, supporting scientific research, and taking steps to protect ourselves and our communities, we can minimize the threat of viral diseases and live healthier lives.